What's good? What's good? It's your boy K Fuego, man. So a lot of people they don't believe anything in life. They don't trust nobody unless you show them proof. That's why you gotta have proof of your finances. Not necessarily showing everybody your finances and shit, but you just gotta have proof that you've built something and you've became something for yourself. A lot of men they want people to respect them. They want women to chase them. They want family to appreciate them, but they don't have proof that they're going in a better direction. They have proof that they're doing negative every day. They have proof that they're constantly spiraling downwards, but they don't have proof that they actually built something or actually improved their life mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. So you can't expect people to trust you or expect people to come and ask you for favors or want to collaborate with you when you don't have no proof in your life that you're being productive, basically. When you have proof that you're being productive in life, bro, it shows in every aspect. For example, you could constantly, I just use basic examples so people could really understand it. If you have a car, you just bought a car cash, and then for 3, 4 months straight, you don't wash the car. 3, 4 months straight, you don't do no oil changes. 3, 4 months straight, you don't change the tires. 3, 4 months straight, you don't do no maintenance on the car. You just bought the car cash. When you bring it to their tire choice, your nearest auto repair shop, they're gonna be like, and then they ask you, you have all these lights on, check engine light, you have all of these error codes, computer showing so many codes in your car, showing sensor lights, everything, all the bullshit. And then you tell the people at the auto center or the tire choice or whatever center, you tell them, oh, I've done all the maintenance on the car. I bought the car cash. You were supposed to have the maintenance done already. And then they ask you, where's the proof? Where's the service history? Where's the service records? Do you have any receipts? Do you have any signs showing that you've completed any maintenance on a car? No, but I did it. I did the maintenance myself. I did it. But you don't have no receipts. You don't have no proof, bro. So they're going to tax you. They're going to bust your head because they see, like, clearly somebody's lying. Either you did do the service yourself or you didn't do it and you just want to get less price for servicing your whole car. And of course, if you bring your car to a dealership, they're gonna tax you crazy. That's why you got to go to a third party or a family company on the side of the road. 9 times out of 10, those people are master mechanics and they're gonna fix your car and your issues. They're gonna resolve it, and you won't have to pay dealership numbers. You go to the dealership and literally, bruh, got my little coffee. You could go to the dealership, bruh, and for a little oil change, bro, that costs like $75 now with inflation and all that shit, bro. That shit could come up to around $130, bro, because they're gonna buy the air filter. They're gonna give you the OEM filter that came with your car when you first purchased it. They're gonna buy the best oil, most likely if you got high mileage. They're gonna put synthetic oil, and then they're gonna fucking check all the other parts of the cars for any leaks, any other shit, and then they're gonna charge you for that based on an hourly or whatever performance based rate because the person has to go through your car and they seen other issues. When the whole time it was like, yo, bro, I only came to the fucking dealership for a fucking oil change, bro. Why are you guys looking for other problems in my car, bro? So literally, that's another example, bro. Like, you'll bring your shit to the dealership and then they're looking for other proofs. They're looking for other signs of wear and tear damage. Like, bro, let me handle that myself, bro. I didn't come to the dealership to get my suspension changed out, bro. Why are you telling me now that I have to get my suspension changed or my car is going to fall apart? I've been driving my car for 2 to 3 months. The car hasn't fell apart, bro. I just need an oil change. Now, cool. If I do really need a suspension, I'll go research the parts myself, find cheaper parts online on Rock Auto, Amazon websites, or whatever, bring it to a third party shop, and then they'll fix it for half of the price that the fucking dealership is gonna fix it for. But I need that proof though. I need the proof to show those people like, yo, my car was really messed up. Like, look under the car, like the suspension is wiggling, the tire rods are bent, all that shit, bro. So if you don't have no proof and you're expecting people to come assist you and give you advice and resolve your issues, bro, it's like that's running into a brick wall, bro, basically. Or it's basically going to a dead end, doing 3-point turns at the dead end. You get to the dead end, you do a 3-point turn, and then you realize there's another dead end. So now you got to do another 3-point turn. By the time you realize you did 15 3-point turns and you're still in the same fucking area. Compared to if you had proof, such as a GPS, map, or anything that, okay, if I go straight down here, it is a dead end. If I go this way, the streets kind of open up, and then I just got to pick from left or right to see which way to go. So yeah, man, a lot of men, bro, is like they want shit in life, bro, but they don't have proof behind them to back up why they want it, bro. Like if you learn, for example, how to trade stocks, and then you come across a millionaire in Miami, and they're a multi-millionaire from only stocks, and then you go up to them and you ask them, I want advice on how you became so successful, what stocks to trade, this and that. They might ask you, okay, what do you know about stocks so far? What do you know about trading so far? Do you know price action? Do you know trending? Do you know news, CPI, market manipulation, stop hunt, stop loss, all of these things, bro? Do you know any of these things first? Where's the proof in the pudding? Like, do you have any proof that you actually want to learn this shit, bro? And that's where consistency comes into play too. If you have proof of things, that means you stay consistent enough to gather that information, and that's your proof right there. If you weren't consistent, you'll just learn some shit for one day and then it'll leave your brain the next day, literally. But if you're constantly every day reading your notes down, writing down shit, going back, watching YouTube videos, watching informational videos, you know, applying that knowledge, getting into a course, probably learning a course and shit, and then getting that information, applying it to yourself, then you would be cool. You would come across the multi-millionaire and he'll put you on game. He might let you know, like, okay, what you told me lets me know that you have like 20% proof. I can help you with the other 80%. But 60% of that is literally hard work, dedication, consistency. I'm not just gonna give you it. I'm not just gonna put my hands out and be like, here's the all the information you need to become a multi-millionaire like me. Nah, it don't work like that, bro. Those niggas, those people probably went through pain, struggle, heartbreaks, you know, accidents, mishaps, accomplishments. They went through a lot of things to get where they're at, bro. So you on the outside looking in, bro, you don't even got no proof of what you want to do. You don't have no proof that you're following the same things that they follow. You don't have no proof that you at least want to stay consistent, bro. And you're expecting the next man to come and give you that valuable information when you didn't even fucking apply the information yourself, bro. You got to go through trial and error, bro, in any part of life, bro. When you work out, bro, there's going to be some days when you hit failure, you're going to fall down. You're not going to do the last set. There's going to be some days when you're trading, bro. Stop hunt, stop loss. The market goes against you. CPI news hit. Fed interest rates hit. All the SPX, all of the fucking NASDAQ, all of those shits go down. Gold flies down. Bitcoin, volatile as hell. It just goes down. It just crashes, bro. You can never believe that you're 100% perfect and correct in everything that you do, bro. That's why it's called trial and error, bro. There's going to be some days you get accomplishments. There's going to be some days you get failures, bro. It's about how you bounce back from it. And if you have proof that you can bounce back from it, all you got to do is once you see that you went through a failure, you write down the failure, realize this is what happened in order for me to fail. This is what I can't do so I could avoid failing. It's not like the failure is just going to go away, but this is what I have to do to avoid failure. If I could consistently do this to avoid failure, I'll see more W's in the long run. That's all it is, bro. You got to have proof in the pudding, bro. Cool, you're going to YouTube, you're learning information from people, you're paying for courses, this and that, bro. But you got to have that proof for yourself, bro. You got to actually wake up and realize, like, yo, I actually put that work in, bro. I actually wrote down these notes. I stay consistent, bro. I went in the markets. I fucking got my physique right. I saved my funds. You know, I stopped being scared, started being more confident, talking to women, talking to people in person, socializing, all that shit, bro. It's just proof, bro. You got to have proof, bro. So everybody should know that. Just lock in, man. KB.